I decided to shoot this video, and this video gonna have section 1, section 2, section 3, include every topic I want to cover for this house purchase program. And this is my plan. Section 1, I gonna give you an introduction why I really hope you guys can do it. It's not only you guys do it, I gonna tell you how I can involve to help to do everything on my side to make sure everything is smooth, make sure you guys don't have any more debt or liability or cash out of your pocket. And section 2, I'm gonna explain what the process and how we're gonna do it. And section 3, I gonna explain to you after we do it what's gonna bring to us for long term. So this is section 3. This is section 1, and the reason I really push to do this because since 2018 we bought our first house, and we don't really have enough down payment. We paid 20% of the house price. My mom loaned us $70,000 cash for our down payment. That's why mom, probably you can recall by that time you wrote us a gift letter. Actually that money was from my parents loaned us. The good thing is there's no payback day, there's no interest. So for me it's very similar like this government program, because buying a house is not about when we're ready we can buy it. It's so difficult to get a down payment. The more down payment we can get, the less payment monthly we need to pay. And no mention there's a lot of extra fees we don't need to pay because we have that down payment. So now the government offers a 20% the down payment. I think most likely we probably not even get it because it's lottery, but I still want to push us to give a try. First of all, it's not cost anything. Second of all, it's really gonna for long-term benefit all of us in the family, because that's an extra protection layer for everybody, financial protection. And third one is for Jen, at this time she still qualify a good loan, so I think this is the best time to do it. And I'll be honestly, I do concern about mom and dad's financial, even that's really not my place to say. But I appreciate mom opened up to me and talked to me a couple of weeks ago and gave me a little concern she been having for the increasing rent. But that's a reality. It's like every place the price increase, so that's include potential your rent you're living now. But the good thing for buying a house is your mortgage payment every month is gonna lock down. So I know you guys don't feel comfortable to do this because it's not your comfort zone. So what I offer is I hope Jen can use this program for her house, or mom and Jen can do as family house, but the title for the house still Jen. But every penny, every cash need to spend for this house, I gonna pay from my pocket. And you guys don't need to live in, because high percentage we're not gonna buy the perfect house, but I can rent it out and I can make that expense every month is balanced. And my part, I've been doing this for past 3 years. I have pretty good income because I not only have flexible hours, and also I can support our family expense. Believe it or not, for past 3 years, even my time was so limited, but I still contribute at least 40 to 50% about every house expense from our small family. So I really think this is gonna work out, especially I have experience now and I have confidence. And so now I'm pretty much done for the section 1, and I understand you don't think this is a good time, and you think the housing market may be crash tomorrow, but it's very similar concept why we buy car insurance. We don't want to have a car accident. We drive very carefully on the road about why we buy car insurance, why we buy life insurance. And Derek and we have a both. So even something happened to us, we know we can financially at least support each other for a pretty good long run. I have $300,000 on my account, under my account for life insurance, and Derek have the same amount. So that's exactly why we want to push to buy a property under your name, because this is your asset, and I'm gonna help you to take care of it. Because if someday you really cannot afford rent, you have a place to stay without moving far away from us, without dragging us really down to help. Because now that's something I can help without any trouble. But if something really long-term happen, it's out of our control, it's out of our hand. As a family, is the least thing I want to see that happen. That's why I want to really push. Even we cannot get this program, if next year we have a similar program, or 2 years later, I hope you guys can open mind for it. It's not only due to yourself, it's due for the whole protection of the family, because we're honestly in the same boat. Anybody's thinking water, everybody's thinking water. I told mom I have a tenant rent one of my room. They're very good couples at the middle of their 60s, and they have to sell their house in East Coast, came over because their daughter, 42 years old, previous ICU nurse, but got a stroke. They didn't find out her in park. After 2 days, she got a stroke, and just sitting in the car in the park by herself. But now she cannot live independent. She doesn't have life insurance. She have a very limited saving, almost no saving. So her parents have to sell her house, come over, not financial help her, also physical help her. So they tell me their little detail week by week. But if I want to help her, there's not that much I really can help, because our hands is tied for our own life, right? So this is all the section 1. I hope you guys take time to take a look at least twice. Then now I'm gonna pause and shooting for section 2.